I think Nike is one of the best brands out there at becoming a direct-to-consumer company. And so I certainly would encourage you following them. You're talking about the House of Innovation store,
Yep.
of which there's a few. They even have newer retail concepts than that now. So there's a ton of innovation coming out of Nike. But to me, that's another perfect example. Kind of early in the digital evolution, what we all want to do is we want to make a digital version of what used to be analog. And historically, that's almost always wrong, right? And the silly example I like to use is if you were a lifelong newspaper advertiser and you bought your first television ad, what you would not do is aim the television camera at your newspaper ad and film it for 30 seconds. Right? That would be a silly waste of this different medium that has different capabilities. And yet, when we look at the digitization of physical shopping, that's generally how we do it. When we build websites, the first version of everyone's website was a digital picture of the physical store. Like often you had to shop on a map that was laid out like the physical store, for example, which seems kind of silly. And when we walked into the store, there was one place to pay, right? Like we taught everyone, here's the cash wrap, you go to the cash wrap, and now that we have a digital in our store, that should be one place to pay too. So we'll have another desk next to the physical desk where you go to pick up your online orders, and this is the one part of the store that'll be digital, right? And of course, when you step back and think about it, that makes no sense. That's not how people want to shop. They want these things to be perfectly integrated. So when you walk into a House of Innovation, and you see a mannequin that's outfitted with really cool Nike gear, you can aim your mobile phone at that mannequin and it says, here's all the items that are on that mannequin. I've never been able to shop off of the mannequin before. And if I like a particular pair of trainers that's on that mannequin, I can click on those and it says, hey, Jason, in your Nike Plus account, you're a 10.5. You want to try a 10.5 in these? And I say, yes. And they go, great. We'll get a 10.5 and we'll put it in a locker in 30 seconds and we'll send you a text message when it's available. And when I go downstairs, where would you like to try them on? And I say downstairs. So I go downstairs and there's a locker with a digital name tag on it and my name's on the locker. I can take those shoes out, put them on. If they fit, I can click buy. I never had to pull out a credit card. I never had to go to a cash register. I can just wear the shoes out of the store. And what they've done is they've taken digital from some silly add-on to an analog store, and they've instead invented a shopping experience that seamlessly integrates digital and analog shopping amenities. And so to me, I absolutely think those kinds of things are the future of retail. Now,